Good evening, hockey fans. Welcome to the Glacier in Mount Pearl. It's time for game number 3 of this Newfoundland and Labrador Major Hockey League Finals. The East Coast Blizzard playing host to the Pinnacle Growlers. Thanks so much for being with us here on AO Live. My name is Matt Little. Robbie Little behind the camera as we get set for tonight's matchup. 2 games of the series have been played, both of those going the way of the visitors, the East Coast Blizzard. They managed to take both games at DF Barnes Arena in St. John's over the Pinnacle Growlers. And now we'll try to do some damage on home ice. Growlers trying to return the favor, go into the other team's barn, and take themselves a couple of games of this series. Of course, the Growlers making their way out onto the ice now, hosted games 1 and 2 in the series. Blizzard get 3, 4, 5 if necessary, and if necessary 6 and 7 would be back at DF Barnes Arena in St. John's next weekend as we determine a provincial champion. First time in many years 2 Metro clubs have hooked up in the final. We'll meet our starting goaltenders right after the playing of our national anthem. East Coast Blizzard will start tonight with number 1, Will Morgan. He has played every minute of the postseason for the East Coast Blizzard. Of course, just before the start of the playoffs, the Blizzard's other normal goaltender, Ty Comden, picked up an injury, has been unable to return to the lineup. So it's been all Morgan all the time by default for the East Coast Blizzard, and he has risen to the challenge. 6-2-1 in this playoff, 2.07 goals against, and a .957 save percentage. Unbelievable numbers. Number 35, Jacob Connors, is backing up for the East Coast Blizzard. Number 1, Scott Kirby in between the pipes for the Pinnacle Growlers here tonight. Kirby is 1-2, 3.31 goals against, and an .888 save percentage for the Pinnacle Growlers. And we are underway here in game number 3 of this series. Blizzard up 2-0 as we play our first minutes here at the Glacier in Mount Pearl. Devereaux for the Growlers gets it to the wing, and it's knocked into the offensive zone. O'Brien in behind the net, unable to get to it. Poked around the boards. O'Brien battling with Pilgrim as he tries to win it back for the Growlers. Pilgrim not letting him through. Blizzard off the boards, but not out. Held in by Tucker. Tucker looks to cut to the middle, and Jordy Flynn gets underneath him. Now Flynn just throwing it over to the open side. He'll find Pilgrim, plays it around the back wall. Now up to the wing and flipped forward for the Blizzard. Too far for Flynn, and it's a Growler defense taking control. Nick Devereaux getting it back out to the middle of the rink. Brought in by Knight on the right wing. Knight will take a shot, and that's blocked off down and didn't get through. Centering pass for Avery. Quinlan gets a stick in there in time to break it up. There's the first shot on, and a toe save made by Morgan. From range, back into the fray in front. It gets knocked down, and the Blizzard able to get wood to it and get it out of the zone. Right back on the attack come the Growlers. Avery gets through the stick. Avery moves in. Down had his stick break in half as Avery went through him. Shot through traffic, steered away by Morgan. Then the defender in front doesn't have his stick. Luke Power will find it for the Blizzard. He'll clear it out. Center. Skinner was just jumping on after a line change. He was able to stop it for the Growlers, and the Blizzard will quickly make a change as Dobbin comes in, takes a shot, blocked. Didn't get through the body of Ethan Percy. Growlers back over the line again. You know that they were going to press hard here at the start of this game number 3. It's not absolutely do or die for the Growlers here tonight, but it's about as close as it gets. Round behind the net. Declan Flynn for the Blizzard to Connors. Pass through the middle, goes off a stick of Reed Chafe, comes down in the middle of the ice, and the Growlers collect once again. Move through the middle, all the way down into the Blizzard end. Pilgrim will take control there, give it to Percy. It bounces on him, falls to Chafe. Chafe will take a shot wide. Percy might have gotten a touch on that one to direct it wide of the net. Flipped out, and it's Nathan Pilgrim for the Growlers. Turned over, Blizzard wait, and they cannot get back on side. It was close. Not quite there. 2 minutes, 27 seconds gone in the first period. No score between the two sides. Face-off will be just outside the blue line after that. Back underway, and the Growlers in control once again. Declan Flynn for the Blizzard, shooting it in from center. Skinner tries to move it out for the Growlers. It's kept in momentarily. Back to Pilgrim behind his net. Around the boards for Reed Chafe. He'll whack it back to the line, but held in by Declan Flynn of the East Coast Blizzard. Hard shove in the corner by Marnell. Puck came loose, went behind the net, and the Growlers able to get to it. Elias Marner holds up his man. Marnell gets to the puck to keep it in. First offensive time the Blizzard have had in the hockey game as Marnell gets pinned to the boards. Puck comes loose as Elias Marner had tried to go to the front of the net. Now Skinner loses it, and the Blizzard bring it back in. It's Marner again. Marner on his backhand. It's back to the forehand as he tried to throw it out in front. Didn't work. Blizzard get it back to the line. It'll fall to Earl. Earl will fire, steered away by Kirby, and an extra whack with the stick as that puck came off the backboards. Kirby wanted to make sure it didn't go back out into the slot. Heads up goaltending. Long pass by the Growlers connects. Pass then is behind Tilley. Off the wall. Earl will get to it, but can't clear the zone. Maloney keeping it in for the Growlers as he put it behind the net. Now into the corner. Earl is there. Flips it up high and out. Touch with a high stick as Russell went after it, and play will be blown down. Just short of the 4-minute mark here in period 1. No score between the two teams. Blizzard defense back inside their own zone again. They'll get it to Connors. He'll try to come forward. Stripped to the puck by Boland, but the Blizzard did slap it in. Percy unable to get it up to Connors. And the Growlers come back one more time. Tucker fighting his way toward the front of the net. Shoveled the puck across, unable to find any help. Now pass too far for Connors. He'll chase it down along with Devereaux. And the two of them will go into the corner. Blizzard getting it back to the line for Down. Down will fire, and a glove save made by Kirby. A good save made by the Growlers goaltender. O'Brien versus Percy in the face-off dot here. Now Dobbin takes control as he goes behind his net for the Growlers. Back over to the near side. Off the boards and out. Canes unable to control it. Nor could Down. And then Curley blew a tire. Tried to put it back in front of the net. Down made the block. Percy goes back to pick it up for the East Coast Blizzard in his own zone. Plays it around behind the net. Over to the other side. Now up the wing. Blizzard just banking it off the boards and clearing the puck out of their end of the rink. Growlers dropping it back. Jack Chafe up the wall. Kane's able to knock it in, and he'll win the race to it. Does he have many options? Kane's down there, 2 Blizzard players on him. Puck will come out right in front of the net. Malachi Marner able to get the block in that time. That one will take a funny hop and go up and out of play. Get us a play stoppage. 14:35 to go in period 1. Still looking for that opening goal. Shots just 2-1 right now in favor of the Pinnacle Growlers as we get back underway. At the line, Gillespie there to keep it in. Fired. Steered away by Morgan. Growlers back to the line. Didn't see anything, so Pilgrim just shot it in, keeping it in deep. Knight pressuring Flynn as the puck came loose, but Luke Power then lost it out in front. Morgan makes the save. A fantastic opportunity for the Pinnacle Growlers that unfortunately Connor Hussey just really didn't get much wood on. As that puck came to in front of the net, and he was just one-on-one with Morgan. We remain scoreless, 6 minutes gone in the hockey game. Shots now 5-1 in favor of the Growlers. Andy Knight with a shot off the post. A lot of traffic in front. Knight was able to get that puck past all the bodies. Goaltender didn't see it, but it hits the iron. We stay scoreless, just that close as Pilgrim sends this one down the ice. Not far enough for icing. Good weight on that clearance by Pilgrim. Quinlan able to slap it all the way to the back wall and keep it in for the East Coast Blizzard. Flynn went after it. Now Power over on the other side. Once again puts it back behind the net. Around to the corner here on the near side. And behind the net again, Pilgrim there for the Growlers. Pinnacle Growlers come back. 2 men on the attack. Forced to the outside, no shot. Hussey was unable to release. Along the boards, Quinlan gets double teamed. Now he's got a little support in there. 6 players along the wall. Zach Earl comes up with it for the Blizzard. Feeds it behind the net. Andrews is there. Andrews to Power into the middle. It'll get there to Flynn. He'll shoot it in, and the Blizzard going to turn. All 5 guys will change. Devereaux for the Growlers. Flips it back in from outside the blue line. Mal Marner will win the race to it off the wall and out. Again, not far enough for icing as they race after it, and Growlers will win the race. Devereaux back behind his goal. Up into the middle, off the stick of Reed Chafe to negate an icing. It'll get down to the goaltender, and Morgan's going to hold on to that one. .12:23 remaining in the first period. A great chance by Andy Knight finds the post. Keeps us at 0-0 here in period 1. Shot blocked by Ben Spurl. He's in a race for it. The 5s. Maloney won that race. Back to the line, but not out. 2 Blizzard players went after the puck to keep it in, and they kind of collided with each other doing so. Devereaux will take a shot from a tight angle, saved by Morgan. Blizzard look to counterattack again. 2-on-2 as they come back in. Spurl had it knocked off his stick just as the pass got there, as Reed Chafe played it well. Dobbin behind his net. Plays it to the wing as they look to break out. Cross-ice pass takes a deflection, but finds a Growler stick anyway. Philpott put it deep. Up the wall in the Blizzard zone. Comes into the middle, finds a Growler stick. Backhand scores! An absolute beauty from the Pinnacle Growlers. The backhand finish, Micah Tucker. Tucker getting his 3rd goal, 6th point of the postseason, and it is 1-0 for the visitors. That one's got to feel good, as they failed to get any into the net in the last game. Growlers on the board first in this one, and leading in shots on goal 9-1. Goal at 8:26 of the first period as the Pinnacle Growlers up 1-0. Reed Chafe with the lone assist on the goal to Tucker. Chafe getting his third helper, fourth point of the postseason. As the Growlers draw first blood. Blizzard with it in the offensive zone. Percy back to the line for Earl. Gives it back to Percy. Under pressure, and the puck turned over to the Growlers. Boland gets it forward, knocked down at the Blizzard blue line. Pass up in the air. Kosh looking to take it away from Dobbin. With a little support from Connors, they do get it deep. Percy now after it for the Blizzard, but unable to get there first. Growlers come back. Passes behind Tilley. It'll go all the way down the ice. And icing will be called against the Pinnacle Growlers. .928 gone in period one. 1-0 Pinnacle Growlers on the third goal of the playoffs. 6 point to Micah Tucker, set up by Reed Chafe. Off of the icing. Face-off will be inside the Growlers zone. Over to the right side of Kirby. It'll be Jordy Flynn to take the draw for the Blizzard. But this one won back by the Growlers. Boland can't clear the zone as Quinlan kept it in. Now Flynn getting a stick to it. Put the puck into the middle, but unable to find Luke Power, who was waiting in the slot. Down, sends it back in for the home team. Dobbin around the backboards. Flynn back on net, deflected, and a good save made by the keeper. Blizzard with just their second shot on goal of this period. It was a good one. They got the touch, the little redirect, but it's right into the chest of the keeper. Growlers clear the zone as we get back underway. Down, sends it up, missed everybody. Brought back in offside. O'Brien with the puck, but the wingers just over the line ahead of him. Offside go the Pinnacle Growlers. East Coast Blizzard will get a line change in here before the face-off. 9:53 to go in the first. 1-0 for the visitors. Curley with a shot blocked by the defense. At the line, poked out. Nathan Pilgrim was unable to keep it in. Past the outstretched stick of Marner. Now Spurl intercepting a loose puck. Spurl's over center. He's just going to snap it in. And Marnell will go to chase it down behind the net. Little support as it's grabbed by Marner. Elias Marner back to the line, but the defense wasn't there. And Flynn has to go all the way back down. Declan Flynn all the way behind his own net for the East Coast Blizzard. Flynn will start up. Plays it out wide. Marnell shovels it ahead to Spurl. Spurl looks to go back to Marnell. Marnell plays it back in. Spurl wasn't where he thought he was, and it's back out by the Growlers. Avery gains the line now. Played into the middle, chopped away by the Blizzard. Still bouncing puck through the middle. Will finally be corralled by Declan Flynn to the wing and out. Here goes Marnell and Spurl again. Up ahead to Spurl. Ben Spurl trying to drive the net. Devereaux says no. Avery gets a little help, and they move it out for the Growlers, but Spurl right back on it, then gave it away to Knight. Knight and Spurl in. Knight goes high. Had to release it before Ben Spurl caught up with him, and he put it over top of the bar. Another chance. Avery with a shot knocked down in front. Given right back to Avery, puts it right back in, and this one goes wide. Shot from the wall, hit the outside of the net. Sent around the boards, but not out. Avery just puts it right back into the mix. You've got bodies in front. You've got them chasing. I love it. Nothing fancy, just right back in. See if you get a bounce off a leg or something. Back to Avery in front. Barely connected with that one. That's a rough one for Avery. Second time in the hockey game, the Growlers have been in just a fantastic position and really unable to get the connection that they want on the shot. a little bit of power, a little bit of zing, and maybe that's got time to find its way in before the goaltender can move. Percy able to fight through that one for the Blizzard, and he'll get out of the zone. Percy brings it in, makes a drop to Andrews. Andrews moving it back into the corner for Percy. Little help from Kosh. Taken away by the Growlers, sent around, but Malachi Marner keeps it in. Long range shot, might have been tipped just wide, and the play blown down here by the referee. Well, I think I might have figured out the penalty because there's 6 Growlers on the ice. Really blatantly 6. And it's going to be Reed Chafe who's going to serve the too many men penalty. So first power play of the game goes to the East Coast Blizzard. Growlers lead 1-0 here in the first period as the Growlers get the bench minor for too many men. And Reed Chafe will serve the 2. Morgan out to play the puck around the boards for Percy. He'll flip it to Flynn. Jordy Flynn up that right wing to Percy. Percy will gain the line. Dropped it off there for Power. Skinner had him covered well. And the Growlers able to get it back out. Kosh picking it up for the East Coast Blizzard. Boland all over Kosh and takes the puck away. And now Boland just going to waste time in the corner. 4 Blizzard collapse on him to take it back away. So he didn't waste a lot of time, but he got some. Great job, 1-on-4. Percy knocking it back to Power. As the Blizzard look to get set up here on this power play. First of the hockey game for either team. Percy under all kinds of pressure in behind the net. Played it around the boards, and the Growlers get to it. Andrews kept it in off the body only momentarily. It will be cleared now for the Growlers. Boland was behind everyone. I don't know if Power realized that. But if he had missed that pass, that was a shorthanded break. Back in and back out all the way down to Will Morgan. Fantastic penalty kill so far for the Pinnacle Growlers as now Gavin Connors on the attack. Blizzard with some new bodies out there. Round behind the net. In front, nobody home, and this one will go all the way back down. 25 seconds left in the Blizzard power play as that pass misses everybody. Tucker almost intercepts, but they do keep it away from him. Spurl will bring it in now. Spurl has a look, sees where his options are. Goes forward, now at the side of the net, out in front, and the rebound just too far for Jacob Kosh to get a stick on. Kosh can't keep it in at the blue line as he's forced out. Tucker gets a well-earned line change. He had a great job here on this penalty kill. Gavin Connors for the Blizzard. Bumped by Dobbin, can't get a shot away. Along the boards, final seconds. As the puck is centered to Quinlan, and he didn't make a really great connection. We are 5-on-5 again as Avery brings the puck down the ice for the Pinnacle Growlers. Plays it in front of the net, but nobody there in black and gold, and the Blizzard will clear back to center. Growlers had a man go down. They had to wait for Knight to come out of the zone and touch up, and now Morgan going to cover that one up. We'll get another face-off coming up down in the East Coast Blizzard end. 4:56 still remaining in period 1. 1-0 in favor of the Pinnacle Growlers. And they lead in shots on goal 11-4 as well here in this first period. Game number 3 of this series. Blizzard stole the first 2 games on the road. Growlers trying to pay him back here in the Blizzard's home barn. And off to a good start. Along the boards, Devereaux keeps it in. Centering pass, blocked up. And the Blizzard will get it away. Pass finds Quinlan on the left wing. Flynn just stays on side, now receives the puck from Quinlan. Flynn got knocked down, but he's back with the puck in the corner, avoids a hit. Skated into his teammate. Power picks up the puck. Flynn will try to go in front. Power will take the shot, and that's scooped up by the glove. Percy versus O'Brien in the face-off dot. Blizzard have it high slot, and they score! Late in the period, 4:12 remaining as the home team ties this one up on their sixth shot. 15:48 gone in the first period. And the Blizzard on the board. O'Brien pushed off the puck in the offensive zone, but Pilgrim there to keep it in for the Growlers. Ethan Percy on the goal. Taken away Russell. Butcher and Russell picking up the helpers. Jacob Russell's second assist and third point. Noah Butcher's first assist, second point, and Ethan Percy's third goal and fifth point of the postseason for the East Coast Blizzard, tying us up at 1 here in this first period. Blizzard are playing with one man down from their usual lineup. Number 21, Joel Kelly, not in. He would normally be on that line with Butcher and Russell. So you're going to see a couple of those guys for the East Coast Blizzard, guys like Flynn and Percy double shifting, taking that fourth line center position. And it clicked on that occasion. Played out by the Blizzard. Dobbin back inside his own blue line for the Pinnacle Growlers. Has trouble getting it away, but he keeps it away from Spurl. That's half the battle. Now he's got support as Boland picks it up. Boland moves it up the wing. Missed the intended target. Blizzard will shoot it back in, tag up on side, and give chase. Dobbin once again behind his goal. Played it off to some help, but now around the boards. Boland is there. Spurl pursuing him. Off the glass and out. Down, puts it right back in, and then right back out. Dobbin just overskated that one. Both teams having a little bit of trouble possessing it there in the middle of the ice. As it's shot back into the Blizzard end again. Inside 2 minutes to go in the first period, tied at 1 in game number 3 of this series. Connors with a good touch, finds Kosh. Back to Connors coming through the middle. Connors trying to get the puck through the defender. Devereaux doesn't let him through. Blizzard digging away in offensive ice. They will get control of the puck. A good use of the arm by Kosh. He tried to center it. Puck didn't quite get there, but a big, strong play by Kosh to just push that defender off him, give himself a chance. Goaltender out of the net, wraps it around the boards. Blizzard keep it in. Shot changed direction, but scooped up by the goaltender's mitt. That's 1:09 remaining in this first period. Shots evening up now. Still in favor of the Pinnacle Growlers, 11-7. Not quite as lopsided as it was. I believe it was 9-1 at one point. Face off inside the Growlers' end. Blizzard able to win it. The Growlers in possession now. Shot to the line. Flynn there for the Blizzard to keep it in. Second attempt. This one will get out all the way down. Pilgrim will go back to pick it up in his own end. Skinner pursuing him. Michael Pilgrim got it away to Quinlan. Quick little flip for Flynn. Pinched off well by Reed Chafe. At the line, once again, Declan Flynn can't keep it in. Pilgrim is there at his own blue line. And he'll move it forward. Jordy Flynn. Just 30 seconds left in the period as he moves it ahead to Pilgrim. Pilgrim trying to go back to Flynn. Well, he found one of them. Declan Flynn will bring it in to Jordy. Jordy shot! Looks like the goaltender got just a piece of that with the glove to steer it up over top of the net. Good save Again on the attack. Flynn trying to pick out Quinlan, coming in the back door, and that pass broken up by the Growlers. Puck not far enough for icing in the final seconds of the period. Skinner gets knocked down. Flynn will take it behind his net, just plays it away from pressure. Avery gives him an extra little shove as the period ends. A quick word or two exchanged between Declan Flynn and Nolan Avery. Nothing serious. The first period comes to a close. Final shots on goal were 11-8 in favor of the Pinnacle Growlers. Growlers scored first. Micah Tucker getting his third goal of the playoffs, 6 point. And then Ethan Percy for the East Coast Blizzard, his third goal of the playoffs, 5th point for him. And that's got us tied 1-1 through the opening 20 minutes here at the Glacier in Mount Pearl. Stay with us. Lots more to come on AO Live.
Sitting throwing rocks across the pavement, hoping it will cave in and swallow me whole. Wondering why my mind keeps on spinning. This isn't how living to me was told. Why am I like this? Something's always amiss. Can't put my finger on it, but it's there. Wait for it to subside.
Minutes on the clock, ready for period number 2 here from the Glacier in Mount Pearl. It's a 1-1 hockey game between the Blizzard and the Pinnacle Growlers through the opening 20 minutes. Micah Tucker on the board first for the Pinnacle Growlers. Ethan Percy replying for the East Coast Blizzard gives us the 1-1 tie. Pinnacle Growlers in the black jerseys with the gold and white trim. They will be skating from right to left on your screen in this period. Blizzard in the home whites with the blue, skating from left to right. Shots on goal were 11-8 in favor of the Pinnacle Growlers in that first period. Teams out on the ice ready to go. We're just waiting for that clock to run down. The Glacier, not the coldest arena. Going to give that ice just a minute to completely firm up and make sure we're as ready as we can possibly be to play some high-level hockey here. Nobody likes skating through a puddle at the start of the period. Glacier is a wonderful facility, and I must say, when I'm just standing around watching a game, I appreciate the fact that it is not an absolute meat locker freezer. Puck shot in by the Pinnacle Growlers. Underway here in period number 2. Pilgrim having trouble getting it out for the East Coast Blizzard. Knight chasing it for the Growlers behind the net, but Flynn is there first. Trying to move it up the wall, intercepted by Avery. Avery moves it all the way to the backboards. Andrews is there. Around the wall, Luke Power for the Blizzard. Forced to go back again. Andrews back again to Power. Up the wing, but grabbed by the Growlers at the line. Now the Blizzard intercept and force it outside their zone. Chance to go here 3-on-1, and that pass far in front of Jordy Flynn. He'll follow Maloney and take him into the boards. Growlers able to jump on it in their own end. And Andy Knight will hold on, get a little space for himself. Long pass up, finds the mark. Great pass to Avery. Avery with a shot, save is made. And we continue on. Will Morgan with a fantastic stop. Puck kept in by the Growlers at the line. Growlers shot. Morgan got a piece. Keeps it out of the net. Growlers continue to press her. Into Tucker. Shot. Up high on the goalie. Saved. Avery fires. Glove save by Morgan. And this one he'll hang on. Big time start to the period for the Pinnacle Growlers. As they get 4 shots on net. Will Morgan standing tall for the Blizzard thus far. At the line, Boland will tee one up, and Morgan gets the glove on that one. Just a minute 41 gone here in the second period. Growlers firing on all cylinders as they start this second frame. Boland back into the face-off circle. Connors behind his net for the East Coast Blizzard. Under all kinds of pressure, gets it away to a teammate. Blizzard will use the wall, get it to Kosh. They still can't clear the zone. Boland scores! Puck turned over. Comes right to Noah Boland in the slot, and he's not going to waste that opportunity from that position. Noah Boland going to get his second goal and third point of the playoffs for the Pinnacle Growlers, and they retake the lead 2-1. Missed the assist on that one as Tucker gets bodied down. So just 2 minutes, 11 seconds gone in the second period. Pinnacle Growlers back on top. Noah Boland getting his second goal, third point of the playoffs. And it has been all Growlers here in the second period. Tucker able to rush onto that one to keep it alive, at least momentarily for the visitors. Puck around the boards. It'll go all the way back out to center before that was settled down. Off the glove of Marner. It'll bounce down to Marnell. He's pushed away from the puck. Boland is on it. Goal scorer Boland sends it off the glass and out. Blizzard will take possession. Marner directing traffic. Declan Flynn picks it up. Puck move forward. Just off a stick and then out. Flynn back inside his own blue line. Got to move quickly as Ben O'Brien closed on him. Flynn does well. Elias Marner. Pilgrim on the wing now. Pilgrim put it back into the middle, slightly behind Marnell, and it was broken up by the Growlers. O'Brien will play the puck deep. Blizzard pick it up in their own end. And Elias Marner able to move it out. Marnell can't skate in over the blue line and gets knocked down in a battle against Nathan Pilgrim. 2-on-1 for the Growlers. Hussey with Pilgrim. Hussey takes a shot. Goaltender fights it off. Goaltender got a piece of that one, enough to put it up high and wide. Knocked out again by the East Coast Blizzard. Kirby way out of his net. He'll play it forward for Curley, trying to catch the Blizzard changing. One defender stayed on, and it was a good decision. Played it well, prevented a shot. Now Devereaux. Under pressure from Jacob Russell. Back at the line, Maloney kept it in, but it bounced off of Russell. Russell able to pick it up for the Blizzard and clear it out. Gets it into offensive ice, but right back out by the Growlers. Maloney sends it through the neutral zone again. Curley to Hussey. Hussey out wide, looks to center, but blocked by Earl. The two of them tied up in the corner. It'll come to Butcher. Butcher unable to get it away. Little help from his friends, they will. To the line, but not out. Now Hussey for the Growlers on his backhander into the middle. Broken up by the East Coast Blizzard. Growlers don't get the shot this time around, but they win the puck right back. Into the middle, the pass just behind Skinner. Devereaux can't keep it in as Russell poked it out past him. Glove down by Zach Earl. Blizzard unable to get the puck deep. Here goes Devereaux on the counterattack. Comes back to Skinner, takes a shot. Goaltender fights that one off as it just goes up over top of the net. At the side of the goal, Morgan made the save, trying to cover it up in the blue paint. They're jamming away. Finally, the referee is going to blow it down. Morgan is down there, defender on top as well. And Earl gives his goaltender a tap. Good job, buddy. To reset the net in behind Morgan. Had it come loose and that fracas inside the crease. Shots are 9-0 in favor of the Pinnacle Growlers so far in this second period. We played just 5 minutes, 20 seconds. Here's a chance. Caution Percy on the rush. Percy comes across. Percy with a shot glove save made by Kirby. Now 2-1, Pinnacle Growlers in front. They have dominated play here in the second period. Now a face-off inside their zone. Connors and Hussey to contest the face-off. And very quickly, shot is on to Kirby and another glove save made. Blizzard will get control back in their own end of the rink and skate it back. Trying to feed Gavin Connors on the rush, didn't work, and Connors will take a penalty as he knocks down Jack Chafe. And then is going to get into it with another one of the Growlers, Avery. Kosh pushes Avery away. Goaltender's out for the extra attacker. Delayed penalty coming up to Gavin Connors. Growlers trying to exploit the extra man here as they get it to Chafe. Into the middle, it'll bounce past Tilly and all the way to the back wall. Growlers will send it back, can't keep it in at the blue line. Everybody's got to reset. 6-on-5 on the delayed call. And now Connors does touch that one, and he will get to serve his two. And the officials are going to talk about this one for a moment. And it looks like they're going to call this one boarding on Gavin Connors. 6:31 gone in the period. Linesman just getting the wingers to back up before they drop the puck here. Growlers getting their first power play of the hockey game. Blizzard had one power play earlier, unable to convert. And now the Pinnacle Growlers get their chance to work with the man advantage. Devereaux to Knight. Knight at the top of the circle, still with it. He'll feed it over to the other side of the ice. Devereaux in the middle along the blue line. Devereaux tries to fire through. Took a deflection on the way to the goal, and then Reed Chafe ended up with a chance. Save made in tight by Will Morgan. .25 seconds coming off the man advantage for the Pinnacle Growlers as they line back up. Tucker to take the draw. Well, he was. He's going to be waved out. Here comes Knight instead. Andy Knight wins the draw. Back to Devereaux. And Devereaux unable to get it in. Jordy Flynn knocked it out. Avery does well to keep it away from Flynn. Avery puts the puck deep for the Pinnacle Growlers. Knight along the boards. Into the corner now. Back to Knight. Back to the line again, Devereaux. Nick Devereaux. Knight, top of the circle. Knight will take a shot blocked by Declan Flynn. Growlers back to the point, Avery. Avery creeping into the top of the circle, instead to Devereaux. Devereaux fires and a big block by Quinlan. 55 seconds left in the man advantage for the Pinnacle Growlers. Shot blocked again. And Quinlan cleared that one down the ice. Goaltender again way out to the face-off dot as he makes a pass up the ice. Blizzard will get control and Michael Pilgrim will just flip it out. Avery at center. He'll feed Knight. He'll skate it in. Knight goes around behind the net. Plays it back to the blue line. Knight going off on a line change. Growlers back into the middle. Skinner looking for it. Instead, side of the goal. Morgan will grab it and cover up. And we get a fracas at the side of the net. A couple of the Blizzard players standing up. Keeping Avery away from their goaltender. Just 18 seconds remaining in the boarding penalty to Gavin Connors of the East Coast Blizzard. Growlers along the half wall. Move it deep. Knocked down. The puck will come to down. Off the boards, not out. As Jack Chafe kept it in for the Growlers. Skinner now behind the net. Plays it over to the wing. Back on the ice comes Connors as we return to 5-on-5 play. Shot toward the net, kept out by Morgan. In so tight to his post. And now the puck comes back in front, and Morgan will drop down and cover that up. So both teams 0 for 1 with the man advantage here in the hockey game. Just about at the halfway point. It's 2-1 Pinnacle Growlers over the East Coast Blizzard here in game number 3. Thanks so much for being with us on AO Live. My name is Matt Little. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast. We'll be back here on AO Live again tomorrow at noon. It was originally supposed to be 12:30, but it will be 12 noon sharp tomorrow for Game 4 as the Blizzard poked that one away from the front of the net. Another good chance for the Pinnacle Growlers, but it is kept out by a quick stick. All the way down the ice, and icing should be called. It will be. Icing against the Pinnacle Growlers will bring the face-off back down to that end of the rink. Percy to take the draw against O'Brien. In front, Jacob Kosh on the backhander, and Kirby makes the stop. Blizzard able to get the puck to the front of the net. Jacob Kosh there with the backhander, but right into the dog face, right on the chest of Kirby. No room to get around him. Growlers win the draw in the defensive zone this time around. Avery unable to clear. Shot in from the point. Save is made by the keeper and kicks out the rebound as well, with Gavin Connors parked in the doorstep. Shot on to Morgan. He keeps that one out with the paddle. And then Declan Flynn does the rest to keep it away from the danger zone. Percy trying to skate forward. He and Knight were all tangled up with one another. Dobbin gets in. Hussey stays onside. Dobbin skates around behind the net. Centering pass goes all the way back to the point. Shot blocked, and the Blizzard are going to have a breakaway until Gavin Connors pulled down by Avery, who comes in and sticks him in the shin pads again. It's a bold choice, Cotton, because that's a tripping penalty, and I'm sure some of the crowd is saying that could have been a penalty shot, and they've got a case. The fact is, they were still beside rather than past on a clear break, so no penalty shot, I believe, is the right call. So the Blizzard on the power play. Percy with a shot in and out of the glove. Luke Power unable to bury it. Power pushed into the side wall. Percy and Power along the boards. Trying to get it back to the line. They will to Andrews. Over to the other side of the ice. Back into the middle. Bouncing puck will be grabbed by Luke Power. Shot! Takes a deflection up in the air. That'll stay out. Back to the line again. Andrews. Percy. Percy fires just wide. And the hard shot comes off the boards all the way back out. Here goes Andrews, carries it back in. Logan Andrews stops up, feeds it back to the line. Percy over to the other side of the ice for Kosh. That one just came out, and now Power realizes it. He's got to go back. Growlers with all kinds of time to waste and then send this one the length of the ice. 1 minute gone, 1 minute remaining in the Blizzard power play. They are 0 for 1 thus far in the hockey game. And now starting up the ice is Flynn. Fighting through the stick. Flynn gets in. Unable to drag it around Maloney. Percy put it back in front of the net. But Devereaux will take it there. Hard off the boards and out. All the way down the ice by Devereaux. 35 seconds left in the Blizzard power play now. Knight reversing directions for the Growlers. Puts it back in. Morgan will stop it behind the net. And Hussey chasing it down in the corner. 2 players, 3 players coming in to try to take the puck away from Hussey, who kills time along the corner. Finally, the Blizzard do get it away from him. Good job by Hussey. Now Marnell trying to fight his way to the middle. Didn't quite work as intended. Broken up. Final 5 seconds of the power play as Kosh gets in over the line. Jacob Kosh doesn't have a lane for a shot. He'll take the bump in behind the net. Devereaux gets to it, shoots it around the boards, but not out. Quinlan is there. We are 5-on-5 again. Kosh in behind the net along with Spurl. Can they get it out in front at the side of the goal? No better. It'll come to Pilgrim. He'll put it back in. And a save made by Kirby, and the puck is cleared. It won't go far enough for icing. Pilgrim's got to go back and get it. And Hussey following him the whole way down there. Great penalty kill shift from Hussey. And still on the puck as he gets it across. Maloney. Maloney takes a shot that's blocked off Marnell. Skinner and Mal Marner in the corner. Both fall down to a knee but keep going. Devereaux back to the line. Maloney with a shot well wide. Trying to get it back out in front with Skinner. Taken away by the Blizzard. They'll get it to Ben Spurl. Cross-ice pass. Good stick by Devereaux. He had a winger streaking down the other side of the ice, but that puck had to go a long way to get to him. Shot just wide by the Growlers. At the line, Maloney puts it right back into traffic, and it's off a body. Blizzard get to it this time. Spurl carries out. Spurl going to put that puck into the corner. Some of his teammates need a line change real bad, and they'll get it. Growlers come back. Shot, that one will go off down and up into the rafters. 6:45 to go in the second period. 2-1. Pinnacle Growlers in front. Shots now 22-15. Pinnacle Growlers still in front there. And one of the linesmen over having a just quick word with the equipment manager for the East Coast Blizzard, Mr. Paul Healy. Another shot on, now out. Growlers get back on side as Dobbin fires it in. Down is back there for the East Coast Blizzard around the boards. Bolin gets tied up with Quinlan. In front, beautiful position for Tilley. Unable to really connect with that one and get it on goal. As it was shot wide, Tilley will get another chance. This one just wide as he tried to pick out the far side of the net. Bolin in behind the goal now. Flynn will find it for the East Coast Blizzard. Jordy Flynn got rid of the puck. Jack Chafe kept it in at the line for the Pinnacle Growlers. Chafe skating around in behind the net. Drops it off Boland. Boland out to Tilley. Tucker unable to pull the trigger. Lots of bodies in front. Down will hold on, but he can't clear the zone. Chafe kept it in. Behind the net, Tilley. Backhands it in front. Right there, Tucker scores! Second of the game for Micah Tucker. Fourth goal, 6th point of the playoffs. 3-1. And a beauty of a goal, too. As it went off the inside of the post right around the net. Growler fans in the building loving it. Tucker from Bolin and Chafe. 5 minutes to go in the second period. 3-1 Pinnacle Growlers. Nathan Pilgrim bringing it back up on the ice. Pilgrim stops up. And the puck back out to center. Gillespie blows a tire. Jumping on it is Russell. Russell in on goal. Can't get a shot. Backhand tried to pull it back to the forehand and just didn't get the release. But he's back on it. Jacob Russell. He'll get it back to the blue line. Long shot from there goes wide. Coming in off the point. Kept in by Andrews. Butcher trying to dig it out of some skates. Instead it'll be to Curley. And he'll get it away. Canes skates it in. Knocked away from the attacker as the Blizzard get possession again. Long pass. It'll just get out over the line, and Marnell will pick it up for the guys in white. Brought back up the ice comes Luke Marnell. Marnell waits for some help. His teammates are changing, and Marnell gets knocked down by Maloney. Round the boards over to the far side of the ice. Pilgrim able to clear it out for the Pinnacle Growlers. Well, that's one knockdown either way in the last couple of minutes. Referees are letting them play. That 3 penalties in the hockey game, and one of those is a bench minor for too many men, so hard to argue. Declan Flynn keeps it deep for the East Coast Blizzard. Goaltender will just make sure it stays in behind his net. Growlers on the attack, 3 guys in. Pass will find Knight. Elias Marner went down to block it. Knight put it over him and ended up putting it over the net. Knight will play it back to the line for Maloney. Moves it back into Knight. Into the middle for Tucker. Denied down low. Why not feed number 8 tonight? Maloney. Fires it, goes well wide. Devereaux is there on the other side to keep it in. Back to Knight at the blue line. Knight measures, fires, and scores! Andy Knight! From downtown! Just 2:47 to go in this second period as the Growlers increase the lead and make it 4-1. Knight lets go the shot from the point, finds its way through. Devereaux had the lone assist. Going to be Andy Knight's 4th goal of the postseason. Blizzard pass to Percy, unable to control it. As the Blizzard would love to get one back here late in period 2. Make this thing a 2-goal game and a little closer going into the third period. On the comeback, Skinner. And offside at the line go the Growlers. Shots 25-16 in favor of the Growlers. They lead at 4-1 here in the second period. After the goal by Andy Knight. Just 2 minutes left in the period as the puck is put deep. Bolin gets it free. Back along the boards. Flynn will find it for the Blizzard. Over to the other side of the ice. Quinlan does a nice job to get rid of it. Power hard after it, but played away before he could get there. Bolin with a little tip. Finds O'Brien. He's unable to get into the offensive zone as Earl got in front of him. Just get the body in the way. Quinlan knocked off the puck. Blizzard hustle it back up, however. Zach Earl. Long pass up. Knocked forward by Quinlan. The Growler defense will do the job here. Just thrown over to the open part of the ice. Luke Power with a big hack at it. He'll keep it in. Gillespie into the corner for Pilgrim. He'll move it up the wall. Curley falls. A race after the loose puck, and the Growlers got to it first. Nathan Pilgrim, he's able to clear the zone. Andrews puts it back in for the East Coast Blizzard as they tag up. 50 seconds left in the second period. Knocked down the ice. Pilgrim plays it away before Curley could get onto it. And now the Blizzard pass to Kosh. Kosh along the wing, little bit of daylight. Blocker save. Connors will settle it down, puts it toward goal, and that's kept out from a sharp angle. Knight gets it ahead to Boland. Lots of time, 22 seconds. Boland finds Avery, and Avery just didn't get much on the shot. Steered away by Will Morgan. Knight trying to take it away from Percy back there in the corner. 12 seconds left in the period. Growlers get it free. Chance to set up one more. Knight gave it away. Connors unable to get down the ice as the Growlers just dump it back in, and that's the period. A rousing round of applause from the parents and the fans of the road team. A fantastic second period for the Pinnacle Growlers. As they add goals from Boland, Tucker with his second of the night, and Knight as well. And they go up 4-1 over the East Coast Blizzard through 40 minutes. Third period's on the way. Stay with us here at AO Live.
When I'm lonely I can't find. Don't let the sun go down. Don't let the sun go down. Sitting throwing rocks across the pavement, hoping it will cave and swallow me whole. Wondering why my mind keeps on spinning. This isn't how living to me what you told. Why am I like this? Something's always amiss. Can't put my finger on it, but it's there. Wait for it to subside, but my mind won't up.
We're back for period number 3 here from the Glacier in Mount Pearl. It's 4-1. Pinnacle Growlers lead the East Coast Blizzard here in game number 3 of this Newfoundland and Labrador Under-18 Major Hockey League Final Series. Growlers back-to-back champions of the league, looking for the three-peat, down 2-0 in the series after the Blizzard took both games 1 and 2 at DF Barnes Arena. So far it's been good for the road team, as now the Growlers up 4-1. They are in the driver's seat to get themselves back in this series. Winner, of course, is provincial champion and moves on to the Atlantic Championships. That'll be happening April 4th to 7th in East Hants in Nova Scotia. Hosted by the Steel Subarus out of Dartmouth. I know Dartmouth was playing Valley today in game number 4 of their series. Don't know what happened there. The other semifinal in Nova Scotia is the Halifax Max and the Cape Breton Islanders. The Max won that and forced Game 5. This series is a best of 7. In Nova Scotia right now, it's best of 5. So there is going to be a 5th and deciding game in that one. The two teams in Prince Edward Island are currently playing off. That's the Charlottetown Knights and the Kensington Wild. Wild have the lead in that series. And in New Brunswick, they're down to the final as well between Northern Moose and the Rally Motors Nissan Moncton Flyers. New Brunswick uses an interesting system as well. As opposed to best of 5 games, best of 7 games, it's first to 8 points in New Brunswick. Which essentially means 4 wins, but you lose a game in overtime, you're still getting a point there. There's other ways to get to it. But yeah, first to 8 points in New Brunswick. This is simple, the way you're used to. Best 4 out of 7 here in Newfoundland and Labrador. First to 4 wins will take the provincial title and move on to Atlantics. And the Growlers looking for the three-peat. Blizzard last championship was in 2021. They beat the Tri-Pen Osprey in the final that year. Growlers beat the Osprey a couple of years ago and then over the Central Impact in last year's final. Devereaux shot through some traffic and a save made. .16 into the period as Will Morgan holds on. And Growlers win the draw again. Knight fires, that's blocked on the way through. Back out in front. Big gaping open net, no one able to find it. Down the ice by the Blizzard. A race after it, and icing will be called against the Blizzard. Just 30 seconds into this third period. 4-1 lead for the Pinnacle Growlers. Game number 3 of this series. Blizzard lead the series 2-0. And game 4 of this series comes up tomorrow. Noon start. It was originally listed at 12:30. It is noon. 12 o'clock sharp tomorrow as that one goes up in the air. And then Jordy Flynn jumps on it, skates it away. Morgan was trying to cover up. Down in the corner in the Growlers' end, Philpott turning away from pressure from Quinlan. Plays it behind the net. Back to the line. Marner kept it in. Mal Marner's shot drifts up high over top of the net. Quinlan for the Blizzard. Leaves it in the corner. They'll get it out to Mal Marner. Marner puts it on. Great save made by Kirby as he had to really stretch out. Down keeps it in for the Blizzard. Elects to just put it in behind the net. Quinlan and Dobbin in a battle for it. Philpott digging it out. Flynn is there as well. Philpott's the man who comes away with it for the Growlers. They try to bank it off the boards and out, and they do. Growlers will change up the forwards as the Blizzard come in. Pass off the mark. A little miscommunication there. Now loose puck chasing down is Gavin Connors. Connors will get there, give it to Luke Power. Power drives the goal, looks to lift it. Went up over top of the net. At the line, Marner, one more time, shot. Percy just missed. There was a big rebound and he couldn't make contact with it. Through the neutral zone to be intercepted by the Growlers. Tilley on the outside. Unable to center it. He'll go around to the other side of the net. Can't get it out in front. Marner plays it up the wall but not out. Nathan Pilgrim holding it in for the Growlers, and then it's forced out. Gillespie back on it. Pass into the skates of Boland, taken away by Kosh. Kosh knew he had to get that puck elevated if he wanted to get it over the goaltender's shoulder. Wasn't able to do so. Blizzard with a good pushback here to start this period as Connors gives Gillespie a shove. Gillespie able to stay with the puck, however. Moved along the wall. Percy kept it in for the Blizzard. Shot through some traffic, goes up over top of the net. Connors back to the line. Declan Flynn kept it in. That took a redirection. And the Growlers will flip this one up in the air to relieve some pressure. It'll be grabbed by Tilley. Chance to go himself here. Moving it on goal. Goes to the backhand and went wide. Excellent chance, but nothing comes of it on this one. Growlers looking to come back as Boland carries in over the blue line. Plays it into the middle. Went behind Curley. Now Pilgrim back at his own end for the East Coast Blizzard. 3:45 gone here in the third period. Home team down 3. Gavin Connors takes possession. Connors skates in for the Blizzard. Connors wants to cut to the front of the net, but O'Brien wouldn't let him through. Connors doing a full lap. Connors puts it through, gets stopped in the skates. Right idea, just too many bodies in front. Canes slapping it over. Had a man there, just couldn't quite connect with it. Moved up again as Connors dispossessed at the line and throws a hit in frustration on Devereaux before turning to go back in the line change. Canes back down the ice for the Growlers. Knocked off the puck, but his teammates follow up. Played all the way down. Zach Earl there for the Blizzard. Plays it away from O'Brien. Elias Marner pushed and kept in by Knight. Put on goal and steered away by Morgan. Earl under all kinds of pressure from Andy Knight. Knight causes the turnover. He's got a couple of guys in white to deal with. Elias Marner finds the puck to the line, but not out. Another chop at it by the Blizzard. Again not out as Devereaux fired it from the wall and steered away by Will Morgan. Earl for the Blizzard. Flips the puck up in the air, and the puck will make a line change into the Blizzard bench. And it'll get us a face-off. Down pass to Marner, missed the mark on that one. Marner does catch up to it. Knight looking to take it away, can't do it for the Growlers. Blizzard play it out, a little too much oomph on that one as it goes down the ice. But the icing will be beat out by Malachi Marner, who then gets taken into the glass by Dobbin. And Marner comes back and gives him a shove, little receipt. Played up the wall by the Growlers. Kept in at the blue line by the Blizzard. Elias Marner banging away. And now it is played out by the road team. Pilgrim in his own end for the Blizzard. Long pass finds Spurl, who's waiting at the blue line. Ben Spurl trying to find room around Dobbin. The two of them tie up as they go to the wall. Knight and Flynn looking to dig the puck out of the skates, still stuck in there on Spurl. And now into Dobbin, who kicks it forward up to Knight. Avery moves in for the Growlers. Centering pass, nobody home. It's taken by Michael Pilgrim of the Blizzard. Into the corner. Hussey comes out with it. Hussey with a shot save made by Morgan. And the rebound cleared out of danger. Blizzard offside. Flynn trying to get out of the zone, but he was blocked up by a couple of Growler players. Long pass, too far for Avery. And icing is going to be called now. 6 minutes, 45 seconds gone in the third period. The score, same as it was when we started the period, 4-1 in favor of the Pinnacle Growlers. Shots 31-20 in favor of the Growlers. As we get back underway. Growlers won the draw. Around the boards to Skinner. Blizzard dump it back in. Played away before Russell and Butcher could get there. And Skinner looks for a way forward for the Pinnacle Growlers. He'll skate to center, dump it right in on goal. Morgan puts that into the corner. Up the wall, but only to the line. Shot from the point, goes off a stick up in the air, comes down in behind the net. Trying to play it back to the point that hit the skates of the referee. Lucky bounce for the Blizzard as they were able to clear, but the Growlers right back in possession. Dumped in. That one missed, however, and it will be an icing call against the Pinnacle Growlers. 12:35 still on the clock here in this third period. 4-1. Growlers leading as they look to take their first game of this final. Kevin Connors with a shot after the face-off that just went high. It'll come to Down. Down will fire it in. That just missed the short side. Gillespie finding it for the Growlers. to Skinner. Pass slightly off the mark for Chafe. And dumped back in by the East Coast Blizzard. Growlers on it immediately. And cleared out center ice as the puck misses the boards again. Goes out of play. Puck went up into the penalty box. 12:03. Okay, there we go. I had to reset the clock. I didn't think 12:03 was right. Only matter of a couple of seconds. We got that sorted. We're back underway. Devereaux just back on side. No, says the linesman. And offside against the Pinnacle Growlers. So face-off coming up in the neutral zone. Connors against Bolin. Long dump in will fall into the glove of Will Morgan. He'll hold on to that as things slow to a crawl here in this third period. Suits the Growlers just fine as they're just trying to see this one out. Up 3 goals here in the third period. They don't have to do anything fancy. Just get it over the line, get the game, and come back and do it again tomorrow. And since we are very much looking like a Pinnacle Growler victory tonight, game number 5 of this series will be once again here at the Glacier, and that'll be on Thursday night. 6 and 7 if necessary. Will be next weekend at DF Barnes Arena in St. John's. Malachi Marner in his own end for the Blizzard. Puck tapped into the middle. Nobody knew that was coming, and it's picked up by Micah Tucker. Tucker gets the puck deep, but taken away again by Marner. Puck takes a bounce. It'll fall in front of Gavin Connors, but he's 1-on-4. Shoves Maloney, and then Connors falls and gets the Bronx cheer. Brought in, but dispossessed was Devereaux. Blizzard get control in their own end of the rink. Marner puts on the brakes and then quickly over to the other side of the ice. Forward for Connors, just missed him. Boland will turn it back. Growlers dumping in onto Morgan. And Morgan will drop it for the defense as the Growlers were making a line change. Pilgrim to Connors. Connors, the pass over to the other side of the ice. Luke Power puts it deep. Kirby out of the net to play it. He'll stop it in behind. And Declan Flynn shooting it back in for the Blizzard as they tag up. Dobbin once again behind his goal, then drops it off to a partner. Jack Chafe, long pass up, finds O'Brien. Daniel Curley brings it in. Tried to give it back to O'Brien, but it was blocked up by Michael Pilgrim. Back comes now Quinlan for the East Coast Blizzard on the left wing. Jordy Flynn go to the net. Luke Power tried to feed it in for Jordy, and it went just up high. Flynn did get the touch on it, but it went up in the air and over top of that crossbar. Declan Flynn, he'll fire, looking 5-hole, and that's closed up as Kirby makes a good save. Kirby hasn't been the busier goaltender in the game, but he's been good when he's needed to be. That was a very nice stop. Blizzard back in control, dumping the puck in and giving chase. But the Growlers have it on their stick. Pilgrim getting it out into center ice. And then Canes doing the rest to knock it in. O'Brien gets through the defenders. And Will Morgan with the stick to knock it away from Ben O'Brien. O'Brien has it again. Centering pass didn't work. Held in at the line. Gillespie's shot takes a deflection wide. Another point shot, another deflection, and it's wide again. Back out in front of the net. O'Brien settles it, plays it back to the line. Now to Gillespie near point. Gillespie fires through. It'll fall to O'Brien. He'll shoot and just miss the short side. Another onslaught by the Pinnacle Growlers. Blizzard gets sticks to it. Earl able to clear all the way down to Nathan Pilgrim, waiting just inside his blue line. Growlers will knock it in, make a full 5-man line change as the Blizzard chase it back into their own end. Andrews around to Earl. Earl does enough to get it out, but it's back into Growler possession. Devereaux forward, just off a stick, and again Earl chasing it down in his own end for the East Coast Blizzard. Lost it to Knight. Played it behind the net for Hussey was waiting. He gets pinched off by Marnell. Around the boards, came back to Hussey, and he ends up with a good opportunity. Morgan, a quick reflex. Keep that one out of the net. At the line, Devereaux moves it along the boards, over to some open ice. Shot went wide, and then the Blizzard off the glass and out. And the Growlers putting it right back in. Blizzard had a couple of good minutes, and then since they've really been pinned in their own end again. Elias Marner feeds it forward as he saw Marnell streaking in. Marnell will win the race to the puck. In behind the net for Marner. Back to Marnell. Back again to Marner in behind the net. He's knocked down by Hussey. Battling with Maloney as well. Devereaux's the one who comes away with it for the Pinnacle Growlers. Gets it to Avery on the wing. Over center, over the blue line. Avery. Pass missed everybody. And Butcher reverses directions, but not out of the zone. Held on. Devereaux with a shot. Save is made. On the rebound. Morgan's got that too. And Will Morgan holds on for the East Coast Blizzard, keeping it a 3-goal game, 4-1. Pinnacle Growlers lead it with 7:07 remaining here in this third period. Russell working against Chafe for the Blizzard. Puck goes loose around the backboards. Philpott just played it away from Butcher, who was pressing. Butcher bumps into Skinner, but he had already moved the puck. Pilgrim steps up at the blue line, kept it in for the Blizzard. Round in behind the net. Chafe moves it before Butcher could get there. And the Growlers are on the attack again. It's Reed Chafe. Over the line. 5 players down in the corner, and the play is blown dead. Shots are 37-22 in favor of the Pinnacle Growlers. They lead at 4-1 here in the third period. And the face-off coming up inside the Blizzard end. Blizzard won the draw in the defensive zone, and now the breakout. Percy over center. He's going to dump it in. Connors will be the first man to it. Turned over, and then turned right back. Gavin Connors. Ethan Percy. Percy waits, measures, fires. Save made from a sharp angle by Kirby. Kosh digs it back out. Puck will fall to Connors, but he can't pull the trigger for a shot. As he tried to settle it, Dobrin got his stick in there to break it up. Played toward the front of the Blizzard goal. That'll be grabbed by Declan Flynn. He'll play it off the glass and out. Blizzard had to be careful as they were making a change. The puck just went through. Nobody touched it. And to Percy, left wing. Ethan Percy once again to center. He'll dump it in. In the corner, Boland will find it for the Growlers. Plays it up the wall. Kept in at the line by Andrews. All the way around the boards. Kosh working against 2 men. Connors and Boland fight in for it. It goes in behind the net, and it's Connors and Boland after it. Noah Boland gets it around the boards. Tilly able to get it outside the zone for the Pinnacle Growlers as Earl taps it back. Long pass up. Blizzard will knock it in, not much more. Gillespie back to it now for the Growlers. Over to the far side of the ice and played out into the middle. Blizzard pick it up, need to get back on side, they do. A tag up and a chase after the dump in. Blizzard content to just put pucks deep right now. Try to win races, get on it, make something happen in the offensive zone as they continue the dump and chase. Flynn able to keep it in for the Blizzard. Power after it, but lifted up in the air, and this one will get out. Blizzard get it to Quinlan on the wing. Again, he'll flip it high. Power races for it in behind the net, but held on to by Nathan Pilgrim of the Growlers. Back at the line, Down is there to keep it in. Down, fires through. Jordy Flynn with the shot, bouncing in the crease. Players knocked down. Kirby goes down. It's a goal, says the referee. As so often happens in the playoffs, they aren't necessarily pretty. A bouncing puck, a broken play. Kirby stretched out along the ice, made himself as big as he could. But the puck just gets over the line, and the Blizzard have a little bit of life here late in the game. 16:05 gone. Power from Jordy Flynn. Luke Power getting his 4th goal, 9th point of the playoffs. And on the attack, up to Quinlan. Quinlan moving in, and a beautiful defensive stick last second by Andy Knight prevented the shot from Patrick Quinlan. You probably don't think of the defensive work first when you think about Knight. Net is empty, and the Growlers will score. Knight with the assist to Hussey, who puts it home and makes it 5-2. And the empty net goal doesn't happen without the defensive stick from Andy Knight to take that chance away from Quinlan. Blizzard still fighting, although the goaltender is firmly in the crease, and now we get a little bit of schmoz in behind the play. No surprise, it's Connors mixed up back there with Devereaux. Devereaux going to go to the penalty box. Connors will go as well. So coincidental minors against those two. Devereaux and Connors go to the box. 5-2. Pinnacle Growlers in front. East Coast Blizzard got one back, but then the empty netter by the Growlers restores that 3-goal lead. Blizzard get it to Declan Flynn. Shot drifts up high. Right idea, the finish just off the mark. They steal it again. Percy to Flynn. Flynn with a shot. Kirby made the stop. Couple of good chances for Declan Flynn, the rookie defender, on that exchange. And a good stop made by Kirby. And a penalty against Jacob Kosh of the East Coast Blizzard. is going to send the Growlers to the power play here with 2:33 to go. Dobbin creeps in, tries a sharp angle shot, didn't work, and then Boland gets to it, keeps it into the blue line. Tucker, sitting on 2 goals on the night, gives it to Dobbin. Behind the net. Dobbin, Tucker, settles, fires, put it high. He had Marner go down in front of him. Now Tucker again. Inside the final 2 minutes of the hockey game as Boland sends it across. Dobbin, poked off by Ben Spurl. But Boland is back there to grab the puck. Dobbin turning inside his own end. Moves it forward to Boland. Under some pressure is Spurl. Continues to forecheck hard for the East Coast Blizzard. Gets the stick in, loses his stick as he was trying to take it away from Boland. The referee going to let things go as Spurl picks his stick back up. Dobbin out for a skate, not in any particular hurry. Now over the line. 40 seconds left in the power play. As Dobbin moves it into O'Brien. O'Brien centering pass goes off a Blizzard stick. It will be kept in. Boland over to Tucker. Tucker back into the middle. It'll hop off the stick of Jack Chafe. At the line. Able to keep it in was Tucker to O'Brien. O'Brien across to the other side. Couldn't hit Chafe coming in the back door. Shot up high. And this one will go up and out. .45 seconds remaining. .52 Pinnacle Growlers as they see this one out. Still 12 seconds left in the penalty to Jacob Kosh. Those initial penalties against Devereaux and Connors were just roughing against each guy. Penalties over as we go back to 5-on-5, and it's a goal. Just at the end of the man advantage as the Growlers crash the side of the net. Looks like it's going to be Ryan Tilley that gets credit for his first goal of these playoffs. Second point. Made it 6-2 here with 30 seconds left. Hussey with the lone assist. As we see out the final seconds of the hockey game. Pass through the middle, Russell. Able to get over the blue line for the East Coast Blizzard. He's all by himself, though, as he's forced into the wall, and the Growlers clear it. Final 5 seconds, and that'll do. Everybody can celebrate. We got ourselves a series, as the Pinnacle Growlers take it here today by a score of 6-2 over the East Coast Blizzard. 3 games into this provincial final, and the road team has won every single game. Blizzard win game 1 and 2. Growlers take game number 3. Game number 4 tomorrow at noon. Right back here at the Glacier again in Mount Pearl. Teams will come together at center ice for the handshake. Again, game number 4 tomorrow here at noon. Game number 5, which we know now will be a thing for sure. Now that'll come up on Thursday once again here at the Glacier in Mount Pearl. And then if the series goes to 6 and 7, then those will be next weekend back at DF Barnes Arena in St. John's. So the Growlers get the job done on the road. They take a huge game here in game number 3 and make this thing anybody's series. Blizzard still in front 2-1, but a lot of hockey still to be played. Thanks so much for joining us on AO Live. I hope you've enjoyed it. For my cameraman, Robbie Little, my name is Matt Little, bidding you good night from the Glacier in Mount Pearl. Final score, once again, Pinnacle Growlers 6, East Coast Blizzard 2.